Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne, and well, today is a vlog day. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the problems I was talking about with my computer before. First thing I'll do is I'll show you what I was talking about, and then I will show you the solution that I found for it. So, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. Uh, yeah. You can kind of see it on there. If I can get the camera angled right. So this is what I'm talking about right here. And so apparently, looking it up, there could be a few different problems, hardware, software. With a lot of the tests that I did, it sounds like it's not software, but a hardware problem. So one of the times that I was looking it up, one of the websites I was looking at, what are you doing? This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with. But so a lot of the things I was looking up said it would probably be a hardware problem, and that if it was a hardware problem, if the computer is like especially old, it could be something with the cord that connects the LCD screen, LED screen, something like that. Wow, I say I want to be a computer programmer, but I'm really not that tech savvy. To the keyboard itself. So I was thinking, if it's a problem with the wire, then if I connect a different monitor, it should solve the problem. So this isn't actually a monitor, it's actually just a small TV screen that I've had like for a while now. But I was like, I've connected this to my computer before with an HDMI cord. It's a different connection, so if it is a problem with the wire, then this should solve that problem with the screen. And so I was like, okay, I'll try it and just see how it works out. And it works out perfectly. No lines. So now I don't gotta worry about it as much. Like, yeah, I gotta figure out how to get this on my desk whenever I need to use it. But, this means Old Faithful is still in commission. So I'm a little bit happy about that. This week has been pretty long. My mom and I are both sick. Two different sicknesses. She has an upper respiratory infection, which would suck. It sucks that she has it with her autoimmune disorder already. But it would also suck if I had it because of my asthma. It could be like, it's one of those diseases that as an asthmatic and as someone who already has a lowered immune system, it would not be a good thing for me to have. Like my whole life, my mom raised me, to know when to get my flu shot and knowing that I had to get it every single year, which I haven't this year. Because if I get the flu and first off, that'll make my asthma worse. But second off, if I somehow get the flu and manage to have like an asthma attack while I'm sick with it, I could die. Like that's something my mom raised me with. The knowledge that that's a deadly thing. And respiratory infections especially, since it's dealing with the lungs and my lungs are already really messed up, it's something that could be like potentially deadly. So I'm glad I'm not the one who has it, but I am still worried about her because it still sucks. Like it's hard. It's something that's hard to get over for a normal person, and as someone with the disorder that she has, it makes it harder. She doesn't really like to talk about it, so I try not to talk about it too much. But my mom is an amazingly strong person, so I'm sure she'll get over it. It sucks to see it like that. What I have is probably some kind of stomach virus. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't gone to the doctor. It's nothing like super serious. I've been nauseous and I've had a fever. But I'm okay otherwise. It's really just like a small sickness. It's life. But, what else was I going to talk about? Ooh, the song that I did this week. Okay, so that song is from a Barbie movie, which I own, but it's super scratched up from how much my sister and I watched it. But, so that song, I Need to Know is one of my favorite songs from Barbie is the Island Princess. It's such a good song. It's so pretty and I love the melody in it. But that whole movie actually is actually very important to my sister and I. And you guys are probably like, China's a Barbie movie. Like, every little girl's gonna say that. But, um, so the reason it's important to my sister and I is, first off, we watched it all the time. We watched a lot of the Barbie movies together. I own a few of the Barbie movies, and by a few I mean quite a few. But we had two that we watched together specifically a lot, and that was Barbie as the Island Princess and Barbie as Princess and the Pauper, which are both amazing movies with great music in them, like top notch, top notch. But the reason this movie in particular is so important to my sister and I is because that's where we kind of got like our nicknames for each other from. In the movie, there is an elephant named Tika, and I did not get the nickname Tika because my sister thinks I'm fat. Like, that's not, like, I could see how someone might think that. But, and then there's the princess is named Ro. Well, it's actually Rosalina, I think. But they call her Ro. And Ro and Tika have like this sister-sister relationship, and Ro is essentially like the elder sister. And so, back when my sister and I were like, almost quite often we were the only two girls in the house because with the situation in my family, once my eldest sister had moved out and our other two twin sisters had like moved in but then moved out, it for a little while, not for like super long, but for a little while, it was just me and my sister Elizabeth and my brother. And my brother would sometimes spend time with us, but it's probably not fun to always spend time with just girls. Anyways, there was a song, it was actually a lullaby, something like that. But one of the songs in there, like my sister ended up singing to me all the time, and it says, "You are my Tika, and I am your Ro." And she used to sing that to me sometimes, and so it just kind of became a thing between my sister and I. That's just really sweet, and it's a nice thing to think about. That was like a really convoluted explanation for all that, but it's whatever. I wrote down everything I was gonna talk about. Oh my gosh, sorry. Yeah, phone camera. I usually set it up, I just didn't feel like doing it and probably should have. Oh. Okay, so I pretty much talked about everything. The other thing was like gonna be how I was gonna save my drawing works. But since I figured this out, I'm not too worried about it anymore. What I was just gonna do is I'm gonna save it on Google Drive because, woo, Google. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's been a long week, but it's almost over. I have my license now, by the way. Forgot to mention that. I took it this past Monday? The Monday before that? I don't know. But I passed. Woo! Yeah. That doesn't fix the fact that my car is still broken. But my parents may let me borrow the other vehicle that we have, which still isn't like in perfect order. But the problem with that one is mainly just the air conditioning sometimes goes out. And I feel like that's something I can deal with as long as like I have a job. But we're gonna wait until after the Halloween party that we have every year to get all that together. Just because my mom would be more comfortable with that. I think it's partially because it makes it easier on them since they have to work all week. I can be here kind of setting things up for the party that we have every year. Plus things are just kind of hectic right now, so it'll probably be easier on them anyways, because if I'm gonna borrow that vehicle, then they have to put me on the insurance and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it, I think. I already told you guys that I moved around my room. I'm just really glad about the screen thing. Like, I actually feel not like super duper smart, because obviously I'm nowhere near very smart, but like I feel pretty smart for doing that, because it's like I didn't read anything that would have said, oh yeah, you can just hook it up to another screen, but I was like, if it's something with the wire, hooking it up to another screen should work. Because what I read is that if it's something with the wire that connects the screen to the keyboard, then you need to replace the wire or just like get a new computer. And I was like, I don't have the money for a new computer. I don't have the money for anything. And I wouldn't know how to fix the wire myself. I don't have the money to pay someone else to fix it, and I really don't want to go messing around with that, because the last time I messed around with my computer, I broke it. But got it all figured out now, which is cool. And that's also going to be cool for like drawing, because now I can see it on just it'd be even cooler if I could see it on like a big screen. That'd be awesome. But I don't have that kind of screen to connect it to right now. But I can see my drawings a little bit bigger now, which might help when I'm drawing. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Man, if there was ever a time to say first world problems, this would probably be it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You've just, heard me talking about my life for 11 minutes. I hope everything's going well with you guys. I know that things definitely aren't always easy, and it's a lot easier to lean on the bad things that are happening in your life than the good. Trust me, I know that. But if it helps, it definitely does not last forever. And sometimes it's worth it to just keep hanging on. Alright, I love you guys so much. Stay you. Believe in yourselves, because you guys are absolutely amazing, and I mean that. Don't forget that. Don't forget to dance today. Thanks for watching, if you've made it this far in the video and you have not gotten bored with my rambling. And I will see you later.